Welcome to today's episode of AskPB. I'm your host Shambhavi, and today we are diving into a topic that impacts nearly every household, but often doesn't get the attention that it deserves: life insurance. Not just a checkbox or tax saving tool, but a critical part of ensuring long term security for families. In this episode, we'll discuss why life insurance continues to be misunderstood, the challenges of underinsurance in India, and most importantly, why women remain significantly underrepresented in this space. To unlock this, we are joined by Nisha Kumat from Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance. Welcome, Nisha.
Thank you. Much excited for this conversation.
So let's start with where we stand today. Life insurance is becoming a part of more household financial plans. In fact, it's now one of the top three preferred saving instruments in India. From 2018-19 to 22-23, it grew at a CAGR of 11%, contributing 18% to total household financial savings. Around 60 to 70% of Indian households have some form of insurance life cover through credit protection plans, government schemes like Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, or individual policies.
That's true. But the real question lies is whether the cover is enough. And there is a stats behind it. The data shows that India's contribution of life insurance sum assured is only 70% of the GDP. While on contrary, in US it is 251%, in Thailand it is 143%, and in Malaysia it is 153%. And hence the problem which I want to focus on is underinsurance.
Sure. So what according to you is a good benchmark to know if we are adequately covered?
So in Bajaj Allianz Life, we follow a rule that is 10x rule, which is basically your sum assured, your life insurance cover should be at least 10 times of your annual income. And that will be a practical starting point. It is not the end thing. It is a starting point to establish your sum assured, and eventually it should be always checked or always re-estimated, especially in the life events like a marriage or a childbirth or maybe a financial commitment that you start with. At that time, you should re-evaluate and reassess whether the sum assured is enough or not. But starting point is 10x.
10x. Okay, and when people don't have adequate coverage, families may be forced to break fixed deposits, sell property, or pause their goals. That defeats the whole point of life insurance in the first place. Now let's turn to something very important: the gender gap in insurance. Women make up nearly half of India's population, yet only 35% of life insurance policies are bought by women. Why do you think that is?
There is still a perception that women is not required to be insured because their financial contribution is not there or seen, especially for the homemakers where there is no salary slip to say that there is a financial value. So that is where actually the problem lies. Woman could be a homemaker, but she is a caregiver. She takes care of the family. She could be a financial manager behind the scenes. But here's the truth. A woman may earn paycheck or not, but the contribution that she does is real, it is valuable, and it cannot be replaced most of the time. She may be a caregiver, a person who takes care of children as well as elders in the family. She could be a financial planner behind the scene. She could be a tutor. And all these put together, her contribution has to be, managed somehow. But at least the financial part can be done through insurance.
So if we were to break this down, how would you approach protection in terms of working women?
Okay, for working women, it is about the income protection. And, especially it is about the financial planning and ensuring that the financial needs of the family is taken care of even in her absence in case of any unfortunate event. It is to ensure that the financial independence is given to the children or to the family, and the payment of loans or debts is taken care of even if she is not around. Currently, in today's life, working women also looks at other alternatives of savings and ULIP plans as well. ULIPs is basically unit-linked insurance policies, and that is also considered as an option. But term insurance is something which currently is giving a lot of other alternatives apart from life protection. It has lot many coverages at a lower price range.
Sure. And what about homemakers?
So they are the unsung heroes. Like I said, they are doing a lot within the within the home management activities. They do a lot, like cooking, tutoring, taking care of kids, elders, everything. And these things doesn't come with a paycheck. Okay. Because they are not supported with a paycheck, it doesn't mean this doesn't have a financial value to it. I say this because in case of any unfortunate event, replacing these activities will need a lot of financial inflow. And that is where the life insurance come into picture, where family can continue to adjust apart from the emotional part. They can continue to adjust with the financial support that a life insurance can continue to give.
Sure. And beyond finances, it's also about self-worth, isn't it?
Right.
When a woman buys insurance for herself, she's saying, my life has value and my future matters.
Right.
Let's talk about the solution now. The Superwoman Term Plan. What makes it stand out?
Superwoman Term Plan is exactly a product which is curated to meet all the problems that we just discussed. So it is kind of a wide area of coverage. It gives a lot of things apart from the life insurance as well. Like I would call out a few. It covers 60 plus critical illnesses, including cervical and breast cancers. It takes care of the child care benefit, that is post your, post an unfortunate event, child will get monthly income. It also takes care of, health services, which is up to 36.5 per year. That is the worth of the healthcare services available. And of course, for women, the premium size is lower as compared. So these are the few. Putting all together, the product is a bouquet of multiple coverages.
Wow, that's really powerful. And it's not just about providing financial security. It's about acknowledging and respecting a woman's role in a family's present and its future.
Exactly. Life insurance is not just a policy, it is empowerment. It gives ownership over their own financial responsibilities. It gives women ownership to decide about their financial planning for future. And especially, apart from the families, it gives a sense of self-worth to themselves, which is normally unnoticed.
To all the women listening, don't wait. Whether you're managing meetings or meal times, your protection is non-negotiable. And to all the men, encourage the women in your lives to secure their futures, because a protected woman protects generations. Thank you, Nisha, for joining us today for this special episode of Ask PB, and see you in the next episode.